Hello and welcome to part 5 of Unit 4 Work is Worship, 6th Standard English. So let's begin with an activity which we were doing in our previous class, which was to prepare a description on our local farmer. നമ്മുടെ പ്രദേശത്തുള്ള ഒരു കൃഷിക്കാരനെ പറ്റി ഒരു ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷൻ എഴുതാൻ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു. അത് സൂചനകൾ നൽകിയിരുന്നു. അതിനെ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് ആരംഭിക്കാം. So here it is. Our farmer Majid is a farmer in our village. He works hard in his field from dawn to dusk. രാവിലെ മുതൽ സന്ധ്യ വരെ. He cultivates rice, vegetables and different kinds of fruits. Vegetables and fruits ഒക്കെ cultivate ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, കൃഷി ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. He uses a tractor to plow his land. ഒരു ട്രാക്ടറാണ് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. He says he uses only natural manure. Natural manure means jaiva valam, swabhavika valam. Majid uses modern machines to reap the crops. He sells the grains and vegetables in the nearby market. Villagers visit him to buy fresh fruits and pesticide-free vegetables. He is the winner of the Karshaka Shri award in the year 2013. Here, a picture is given. Some details are highlighted with some red circle here. You can see that. Question number 1, let's check it what it is. Did you like the picture? What do you see in the picture? What is the man in the picture doing? What is the woman doing? So to write the description, you should be able to find out the details of the picture. What all things do you see here? Are there any other things that you can imagine, like the beauty of the scene, like the fragrance of the flowers, like the wind blowing? All these details can be added more to what we actually see here. കാണുന്നതിനേക്കാൾ കൂടുതലും ചേർക്കാനുള്ള സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം നമുക്കുണ്ട്. So here are the answers. A small hut, kudil, coconut tree. You can see a coconut tree here in the foreground itself. Pond is there, mountain, trees, hay is there. There is a big hay pile in the center of the picture. A cow and its calf, a man, a woman. What is the man doing? The man is shoveling. ഒരു കൈക്കോട്ട് ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കിളക്കുക, തൂമ്പ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കിളക്കുകയാണ്. Feeding the cattle. The woman is taking care of the cattle. കന്നുകാലികളെ പരിചരിക്കുകയാണ്. So let's see how the description sounds like. There is a small hut located at the edge of a vast field and a farmer is working in his field. His wife helps him in farming. In the picture, she is busy feeding the cattle. Their children are happy and are enjoying a bath in the nearby pond. The distant hills and the trees around make a beautiful scene. The coconut tree bearing coconuts is swaying in the wind. Look at the last sentence here. The coconut tree bearing coconuts is swaying in the wind. Can you see the wind here, or can you feel the wind from the picture? Of course, you cannot see the wind or feel the wind because it is a picture. It is not moving. So how does the person who wrote this description come up with that? It is simply by his or her imagination. അത് എഴുതിയ വ്യക്തിയുടെ ഇമാജിനേഷനാണ് അത് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതുപോലെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഭാവന ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ഇതിനെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കൂടുതൽ വലുതാക്കാവുന്നതും ഭംഗിയാക്കാവുന്നതുമാണ്. So here, yet another activity to practice on description writing is given here. Look at the picture and use the phrase in the box to fill the gaps. So let's begin with the first sentence. There is an apple tree dash of the picture. So where is the apple tree situated or located? Evideയാണ് apple tree ഉള്ളത്? We can say that it is in the, lots of options are given on the top of it, on the left, on the right, at the top, bottom, in the middle, bottom right hand corner, in the top or left hand corner, in the foreground, in the background. So you can see that it's situated in the foreground, we can say that. But more suitable phrase will be in the middle of the picture. ചിത്രത്തിൻ്റെ മധ്യത്തിലാണ് അത് സ്ഥിതി ചെയ്യുന്നത് എന്നുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് in the middle of the picture. There is a wooden gate. Wooden gate എവിടെയാണുള്ളത്? On the right side of the picture. It's clear that it's on the right side of the picture. You can also say that the wooden gate is on the right bottom of the picture. But we have something else on the right side bottom of the picture, which are a bunch of flowers there. So let's use the phrase on the right side of the picture. So try to complete this for our next class. So let's move on. This is editing, and the king of Anantapuri wants to promote farming in his kingdom. One of his courtiers prepared a news report. There are some errors in it. Help him edit the report. Here, to make this simple, I have highlighted the words which are wrongly written with some red ink. So let's read this. Anantapuri, the king of Anantapuri, is worried about the poor condition of farming in his kingdom. He visit all parts of his kingdom. അദ്ദേഹം സന്ദർശിച്ചു. Visit, സന്ദർശിക്കുക. സന്ദർശിച്ചു is what we want now. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ രാജ്യത്തെ പല സ്ഥലങ്ങളിലായിട്ട് സന്ദർശിച്ചു എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. രാജ്യത്തിൻ്റെ എല്ലാ ഭാഗങ്ങളും സന്ദർശിച്ചു. That is what is the meaning we are intending for. But here it is not in the correct tense form. We know that the word take, the past tense of the word take is took, T-O-O-K, and the other form is T-A-K-E-N, past participle we say it. അപ്പോൾ അതുപോലെ ഇതിന് മറ്റൊരു രീതിയിൽ എഴുതാൻ ഇതിനെ കഴിയുമോ എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. He could hardly, there is a mistake in the word hardly. It's with the spelling of the word, you can find it very easily. So he issued orders to begin farming. After the preposition to, we use a certain form of the verb. So you have to find out which form of the verb it is. Began, തുടങ്ങി എന്നാണ് അതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം. നിങ്ങൾ അതിൻ്റെ ശരിയായ വാക്ക് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക. And the next one is very easy. As early was possible. We did some of the activities which include this language usage. As early was possible. One of the chapters of our unit is named as big as a hen's egg. A grain as big as a hen's egg. So what is the error here? You have to find it out. The king offered 100 gold coins for the best farmer, which makes the best result in farming. ഏതാണോ എന്ന അർത്ഥത്തിലാണ് വിച്ച് എന്നുള്ളത് ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. ആരാണോ എന്ന അർത്ഥം വരുന്ന വാക്കാണ് നമുക്കിവിടെ ആവശ്യം. I hope you can correct these errors and edit the passage. Here is a project activity. Collect the names of as many fruits and vegetables as possible. And add the names of vegetables and fruits listed in activity 4, page number 115. Find out the vitamins and nutrients present in them with the help of the science textbook and your teacher. So here I'm going to show you an example. Here on the left side I have the name of some vegetables and fruit. Here I have included some pictures instead of names. You also should try to include some pictures. Not only the names of these vegetables and fruits, but also the pictures. The first one, which looks like a tree, is actually, it's not a tree, it's a kind of vegetables which is called broccoli. And on the right side we have our banana, and the nutrient it contains is called potassium. So broccoli and banana contains a nutrient called potassium. And here we have our favorite carrot and watermelon. So these two, one vegetable and other fruit contains vitamin A. This is what you have to do. You have to extend this list. ഈ പട്ടികയെ വിപുലപ്പെടുത്തുകയാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിലേക്ക്. ഇത് ഒരു 10 അതിലധികമോ എണ്ണം ഇതുപോലെ കണ്ടെത്തുകയും അതിൻ്റെ ന്യൂട്രിയൻസിനെ പറ്റി എഴുതുകയും ചെയ്യുക. So here is an example. Here is a list of some of the fruits, vegetables and their qualities, their nutrients. This is a poem by Oliver Wendell Holmes Sr. The Plowman is its name. Uravukkaran. Let's begin. These are the hands whose sturdy labor brings the peasants' food, the golden pomp of kings. The word sturdy means ശക്തമായ, ദൃഢതയുള്ള. This is the page whose letters shall be seen changed by the sun to words of living green. ഇതിലൊന്നും രണ്ടും വരികളുടെ അർത്ഥം ഏകദേശ അർത്ഥം പറയുന്നു. ഈ അധ്വാനം, ഈ പറയുന്ന കർഷകൻ്റെ അധ്വാനം കൊണ്ടാണ് കർഷകൻ്റെ സാധാരണ ഗ്രാമീണൻ്റെ ഭക്ഷണവും കിങ്ങിൻ്റെ രാജാവിൻ്റെ ഗോൾഡൻ പോംപ്, അതായത് വളരെയധികം വെട്ടിത്തിളങ്ങുന്ന വസ്ത്രങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടാകുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇവിടെ ചേഞ്ച്ഡ് ബൈ ദ സൺ ടു വേർഡ്സ് ഓഫ് ലിവിങ് ഗ്രീൻ, അതായത് കർഷകൻ വിത്ത് വിതയ്ക്കുകയും അത് സസ്യങ്ങളായി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ചെടികളായി ധാന്യങ്ങളായി സൂര്യൻ്റെ സാധ്യതയോടുകൂടി സൂര്യൻ്റെ സാന്നിധ്യത്തോടുകൂടി മാറുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നതിനെ പറ്റിയാണ് പറയുന്നത്. This is the scholar whose immortal pen spells the first lesson hunger taught to men. These are the lines that heaven commanded toil shows on his deed the charter of the soil. Whose immortal pen എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരിക്കലും മരിക്കാത്ത ഒരു തൂലിക കൊണ്ട് വിശപ്പ് മനുഷ്യനെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച ആദ്യ പാഠം എഴുതുകയാണ് കർഷകൻ എന്നാണ് ഈ കവി ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. These are the lines that heaven commanded toil shows on his deed the charter of the soil. അധ്വാനത്തെ പരാമർശിക്കുന്ന രണ്ട് വരികൾ ആണിത്. Oliver Wendell Holmes was an American physician, poet, professor, lecturer and author based in Boston. Activity 1. A poet turns letters and words into various styles to frame lines of a poem. Likewise, a farmer turns seeds to crops. Which line gives you this idea? കവിതയുടെ വരികൾ രൂപപ്പെടുത്താൻ അക്ഷരങ്ങളും വാക്കുകളും കവി മാറ്റുകയാണ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ കർഷകൻ വിളയാക്കി മാറ്റുകയാണ്, വിത്തുകളെ വിളയാക്കി മാറ്റുകയാണ്. So here is a poem. I have highlighted, boldened some of the lines here. This is a page whose letters shall be seen changed by the suns to words of living green. അക്ഷരങ്ങൾ വാക്കുകളാവുന്നത് പോലെ വിത്തുകൾ വിളകളായി മാറുന്ന ഒരു കാഴ്ചയാണ് ഇവിടെ വർണ്ണിക്കുന്നത്. And activity 2 is a very simple one. In this poem, the poet considers both farming and writing as a creative work. Let's examine how the poet compares these two activities. Study the following table and fill in the missing parts. Use the hints given in brackets. Here we have two headings, titles. One is poet on the left side. On the right side we have farmer. What are the tools that a poet use? Some of the examples are given here itself, printed here itself, letters and words. And what are the other ones? We know that it's the pen. Who uses a pen? Is it the farmer who uses the pen or the poet? We know that it's clearly the poet who uses the pen. Poet ആണ് ഒരു പേന ആയുധമായിട്ട് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് ഒരു ഉപകരണമായിട്ട് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത്. I have also color coded it here so that it's easy for you to understand. Red for red and blue for blue. Page. Who uses page? Is it poet or is it the farmer who uses crops and seeds? You have to find out in the same way. Activity 3. It's all about finding rhyming words from the poem. A rhyme. What is a rhyme? മലയാളത്തിൽ അതിനെ പ്രാസം എന്നൊക്കെ വിളിക്കും. A rhyme is a repetition of similar sounds, usually exactly the same sound in the final stressed syllables and any following syllables of two or more words. ഒരുപോലെ തോന്നിക്കുന്ന രണ്ട് വാക്കുകൾ, ഒരുപോലെ ശബ്ദം പുറപ്പെടുവിക്കുന്ന രണ്ട് വാക്കുകൾ. ഉദാഹരണത്തിന് brings and kings. ഈ വാക്ക് എൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു നോക്കൂ നിങ്ങൾ. brings, kings. These words contains the last sound is n. So that means that these two words are rhyming words. Like the other example that I'm picking from here is pen and men. So that n sound is the same at the end of it. So these are rhyming words. You can find more rhyming words from these lines. Completed for the next class. Activity 4. It's about the Farmers' Day. We are aware the importance of agriculture. Why can't we celebrate Chingam First as a Farmers' Day? So here we have to list out activities that we can conduct in our school to celebrate Chingam First as Farmers' Day. അതിന് ഫാമേഴ്സ് ഡേ കർഷക ദിനം ആചരിക്കുന്നതിന് ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് എന്തൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാം? One is inviting farmers to the school, preparing posters, wall magazines and brochures. The word brochures is pronounced brochures. Making labels for the garden of your school. Labels, നമുക്ക് സ്റ്റിക്കർ ചെടികളുടെ പേരൊക്കെ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്ന സ്റ്റിക്കേഴ്സ് തയ്യാറാക്കാം. Felicitating the farmers, and you can extend this list as you wish. Now we have to do another activity, prepare a letter of invitation for the farmers. So how do you write a letter? So these are the details that are to be included in a letter. One is who writes the letter. Other thing is whom is it addressed to? How will we begin the letter? What will the content of the letter be? Let's begin with the first question. Who writes the letter? We know that it's us who writes the letter. നമ്മൾ തന്നെയാണ് എഴുതുന്നത്. ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ എഴുതിയിരിക്കുന്ന രീതി അഗ്രികൾച്ചറൽ ക്ലബ് മെമ്പേഴ്സ്, കർഷക ക്ലബിലെ അംഗങ്ങളാണ്. Whom is it addressed to? ആരെ അഡ്രസ്സ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഫാർമറിനെയാണ്, കൃഷിക്കാരനെയാണ്. How can we begin the letter? We can begin it by different types of addressing. Here the one that I'm using here is dear or respected. So these are the contents of the letter. Ulladakam, Chingam first as Farmers Day celebration, invitation, programs പറ്റി നമുക്കതിൽ പറയേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. So here is a letter. On the right side you can see it, right top മുകളിൽ വലതുവശത്ത് place and date. When you write an actual letter, you have to replace place with the name of your place, if it is Thrissur or Varantharappalli or any other the name of the place. So, dear Madhavan, we have decided to celebrate Chingam first as Farmers Day. On this occasion, we would like to appreciate the hard work, perseverance and determination of the farmers who feed the world. So goes the letter, and look at how the letter ends. അവസാനിക്കുന്നത് lovingly, students of UP school Parakkal Tirur. That's the name of the place from which they write the letter. We are about to complete this chapter, reach the end of this chapter. Activity 4, this is from a previous year question paper, half yearly, which means the Christmas examination. The story here, you have to prepare a speech, importance of farming. Some hints are given here: healthy food, fresh vegetables, use of pesticides, health problems, love towards farming, use of fertilizers. So you have already prepared two different speeches of two different occasions. Hope you can do this as well. Here it's all about reading the passage and answering these 4 questions. Pause the video, read the passage very carefully and answer these questions. And here we have to write the conversation between the king and the old man. We know that the meeting of how the meeting of the king and the old man went. So that is what you have to recreate here. Adana veendum ivide ezhudendadu. And it's very clear here, the underlined words are wrong. They have some errors in it. Correct it. So that's it. And finally we have to prepare a poster on the importance of rainwater harvesting pits. An example is given here, the yellow colored poster, and what you see on the right side are some wordings for writing the poster. Water is a sense of life, save rainwater, water level is going low, why we are very slow, save rainwater, don't let rainwater run away, let it run to the earth again. These are the wordings for writing the posters. So that is all in this unit. Hope we will meet in the next class with another new unit, unit 5. If you have any doubt, please feel free to call to the given number. Stay safe. Thank you for watching.